Hello guys, this is Zuma, and welcome back to Hobo Tough Life. So we are not starting in game, guys, as there is some pretty awesome updates to go through regarding the future console progress, a new hardcore permadeath mode, and a few in-game changes as well, like the new begging rework and being able to stack items in base, which is awesome. So I'm going through all the updates. We will be jumping into the multiplayer soon. I am joined with Hock and Bry. Do you guys want to say hey?
Hey guys.
Hello everyone.
All right, so they might have a few thoughts as well on some of the changes as we go through them. All right, so let's have a look at the new stuff, shall we? Hopefully this shows up. Yes, it does. All right, so there's actually been two updates kind of back to back. I will go through the first one that they posted, which was about the console update. I knew a lot of you guys are interested in that. Right, update 1.01, that was released yesterday, 4:10 p.m. Right, hello everyone. We are back with another update on the situation of our game. Progress on the console parts is steady, but we still have a long way to go. We'll share more once we have something more substantial. Sadly, we can't really show you any progress on tape as it's strictly under NDA. All right, so there's still some good stuff here, though. Good stuff for PC as well, it's not just console. However, we can share that on the next generation consoles. We can already run the game on the highest quality setting in 4K resolution, maintaining a steady 60 frames per second, which, as you know, even in games that are newly released, that's quite hard to do, which is pretty shocking, actually. It's pretty awesome as well. The biggest problem is going to be Nintendo Switch, which is currently lagging behind at 12 frames per second. Yeah, I thought it would have been the other way around for some reason, but yeah, all right, Switch peeps, so they've got some work to do there. All right, console play will also support crossplay between all gaming platforms, which is amazing. Crossplay, that's so good. All the gaming platforms involved, so you'll be able to play with others no matter where they own and play the game. That is also why it's taken us this long to introduce better security measures for multiplayer to stop people from ruining others' games by joining and taking all their hideout equipment and stored items in public lobbies. We plan on implementing a timer for guests that will make it possible for them to mess around with the host stuff until they've played with them for a while. So basically, they can't do anything for the first half an hour, let's say. I guess you can, so they can come in and help you, but they can't take any of your stuff. Maybe just have a password on your storage, base storage maybe, and then have one of the other storages, because there's like 3 bases, right? Maybe you could set passwords for each storage, so you can say, right, you can play, but you can just have that storage for your own, so they can't access your main one. I don't know, maybe have them not all connected. Hosts will also be able to manage the players on the server and kick or ban them. We'd have to re-implement these, changing the multiplayer structure to allow for crossplay, so we'd rather just do it once, right? We'd also like to stress out that optimizing the game for consoles will help the game run smoother on PCs as well. Many changes and improvements we are currently working on will lead to shorter loading times, especially on hard drives, less RAM requirements, and better stability. Right, I think I might... there we go, I don't know. It probably helps you guys as well. All right, this is a... All right, we don't need to know anything about that. I guess people who design games, you'll probably know a bit more than I do. RenderDoc. Okay. Apart from console ports, we've also been working hard on implementing new features based on feedback and requests from our community. You can read about them in more detail in the dedicated patch notes, which is the second one after this, so we will go through that as well, especially about bug fixes and smaller improvements. And the smaller improvements are actually pretty good, guys. The biggest additions coming in this update are changes to calamities, making them more intensive but shorter. The option to call for early elections if the player has enough votes. This one was actually mentioned in that, saying they've managed to get all the votes halfway through Season 2, and they have to wait like 2-3 weeks or so for the votes for Herald or whatever to go and cast the final vote for Beggar King. But that's no longer an option. You can actually do it straight away if you have the votes. An optional hardcore modes for greater challenge. Yes, hardcore modes, plural. Basic hardcore modes for eligible for multiplayer, and a hardcore plus mode restricting the game to single player and featuring permadeath. How awesome is that? You'll be able to find more detailed information about the hardcore mode restrictions in the patch notes. This is why I've zoomed in here so we can read this. Now, this is brutal. Absolutely brutal. And something, I don't know, guys, let me know. Would you like to see a hardcore playthrough? So I'll go through what the differences between hardcore and hardcore plus. If we was going to do it as a multiplayer, it'd have to be the hardcore. So you'll know why soon. Right. Permadeath. Dying ends the game permanently. You can also play solo. So this is the hardcore plus version of it. In normal hardcore, it's exactly the same, apart from no permadeath, and you can play in a team. So this is hardcore plus, and then that's the difference between hardcore plus and hardcore Just normal hardcore. Items can't be stored in hideout storage. Failure in the crafting minigame removes resources. Character can't walk while overburdened or encumbered. Damaged equipment can't be repaired. Healing consumables heals 50% less. 50% more mess in garbage bins. Begging gives 50% less cash. And character can equip only a single luggage item. So the worst things by far in this game is items can't be stored in hideout storage, and you can only equip a single luggage item. So it's like a double whammy, right? Even one of these would be brutal. But both of them together, that is the hardest thing so far. Like trying to think about doing base upgrades, all the metal items that you need on you have to have them all. Like doing one by one, go out, get the items, having to craft because you can't store it. That is brutal. But yeah, so the difference between Hardcore Plus and Hardcore is that Hardcore is multiplayer and it's not permadeath. That's the difference. So if we us three was going to do another playthrough, it would just be a normal Hardcore. I don't know, because imagine doing Hardcore Plus with three of us. It's like last man standing. That would actually be pretty cool, thinking about it.
Except it doesn't let you do multiplayer, so...
Yeah, that'd be a good option, though. It was like Hunger Games, Hobo Games.
Hobo life games.
We're also getting a lot of questions about language over there. So a little bit of stuff about language there. Translation, Steam Workshop. That's what they're thinking. They're opening it up to translations that in the Steam Workshop. But after this update, guys, there was... So this was at, what does it say? 4:10. 2 hours later, we get... That was like a little bit of hint of the future. This is what they've actually changed in-game. So this was at 6 p.m. So about 2 hours later. And patch 1.01.002. Although, in the game, if you look in the top right, we are actually in 0.003. So, don't know what kind of voodoo witchcraft's going on here. Are we in the future right now? So, just to confirm, Hawk, Bri, you're on 003, right?
Correct.
Good.
Yep.
All right. All good. Okay, let's get back to this then. Right. This is awesome. Begging, expertise, and mastery perks rebalance. Expert begging now gives 30% chance to get an item in addition to cash. Master begging increases the chance to 70% chance you can get an additional item. That should hopefully result in less items cluttering the inventory of master beggars. So you're going to get so much more cash, and then it's just items as well on top of that. We're kind of... I don't know, I got master. I think I've got expert begging. I don't think I got master though. I think I've got expert beggar. Early elections available. So we just mentioned that before. Now, if you've got enough votes, you can ask Herald to start the elections early, allowing you to become the king mid-season. Difficulty balance pass. First season, so this is what we were saying if you've been watching the series all the way through. We're saying where season 1 was quite easy. Season 2, we noticed the calamity halfway through on like day 8 or something like that, actually. And then what's going to happen on season 3, 4, 5, 6? How worse is it going to get? So here, first season has been made a little easier. Some parameters deplete slower, withdrawal drains less health. To compensate, season 2 and 3 are colder and a bit more difficult. Season 2 is mostly the same. Season 3 is a bit harder than it used to be. So what about season 4, 5, and 6? The fact, do we have to do all this in 3 seasons? Is it season 3 the cutoff point?
Let's cut us off at 3.
If it cuts off at 3, I hope it won't, will it?
There is an achievement for after you complete winter of season 3, but I didn't know if it continued past then.
Oh, so do I need to like stop base building and start focusing on just the quest? I mean, I know I've been going back and doing the old quest, but I thought I was just going to take my time, enjoy the game. All right. Let me know, guys, if any of you know if you can play after season 3. Because if so, I'm going to have to change the way I play. So I was just enjoying the game, really. But this is also a very nice addition. Talisman of Recovery. So replaces all the other recovery amulets. If you know, there's like 6 different amulets in the game. It's hard to tell which one's which. I don't know. You need to buy them all for like, is it 1,000 each, Hawk? You sorted me out and give me a few, right?
They were 1,000 each, yes.
1,000 each. Right, so they're all scrapped now. This Talisman of Recovery recovers 10 points of all stat maximums. So before it was 5, this one actually does them all, and it's for 10. So that's actually 2. As you know, when you die, you lose 5 points. So you can die twice. This is no point buying this after your first death. If you die twice, you might as well buy this so you get the full 10 points. Recovers 10 points to all stat maximums lost due to dying. It is more expensive than the individual amulets previously. So it's as long as it's not 6,000, right? Well, in fact, 12,000. If you work it out, you'd need 12,000 coins. Right? 6 times 12? Yeah. I think, no, 6, yeah. 6 times, yes, it's 6 times, but then it's times 2, right? So 12,000, yeah, 12 times 10, that's crazy. You need 12,000 coins just to equal it out for the Talisman of Recovery if you was going to buy it in individual amulets, I think. It is actually much cheaper now to recover from death. Right. So we don't know how much that's going to be, but Mrs. Vanga, is she the one that might sell that?
Mrs. Vanga sells them, and Mrs. Sperna also does.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Now, this is what we're all excited about. Look at this. Stacking items in build mode. Yeah, you can now stack similar...
You're very excited about that.
Well, yeah, because second floor, we might be able to make stairs. Hell yeah. Stacking items in build mode. You can now stack similar items onto each other in the hideout. There are still some limitations, but to all who wanted to build walls from cinder blocks or worn tires, now is your time. If you delete an object with other objects stacked on top of it, they will all be placed in your inventory, so don't be alarmed if multiple objects disappear. So what I was thinking is creating a stairs, but imagine just getting the plastic crates, making stairs out of them, and then coating it in cinder blocks, which will actually look like fully stone stairs, right? We could make cinder block walls.
If they count as similar items, because
Yeah.
it says you could similar. I wonder what that means.
The only same ones on top of each other. Like we can stack, we can put like candles on top of tables and stuff like that, but no stacking things really. But this is going to be making the base a lot cleaner, especially our main base. Everything's all over the place. Blame Bri. Conversations made more difficult. Success chances of further conversations checks beyond the first one have been reduced for early levels of the skill. It evens out after level 5, but it makes the progress in the skill up to that point more noticeable. Alright, so conversations, but then we get more for, especially if you've got, it's going to be a little bit easier at the start, but then as time goes on, you're going to be getting more from begging and stuff like that as soon as you level that up. As well as items, right? Hardcore mode available. So we've already talked about that. I'll read it anyway. Yes, there's multiple, mostly to avoid potential technical difficulties. You can enable hardcore mode when starting a new game, so that's not something we can do right now. Unfortunately, hardcore mode can only be selected when starting a game. Once you start a hardcore game, you can't change it later. Hardcore is meant to provide much steeper challenge than the base game, and as such does not necessarily have to make sense or feel realistic. So I'm going to read this out because there is some stuff here that wasn't in the like little notes here. So I don't know what there's a couple of things actually. You'll probably notice it when I read it out. So items can't be stored in hard storage. We know that. Failing on the crafting minigame with resources. Character can't walk while overburdened. Damaged equipment can't be repaired. Hitting up the maze. Yep, there we go. So Mazener no longer offers items or buyback after death. That wasn't mentioned in the previous one. And the other one is conversation starts at an effective level of 0. You start with 0% in all of the dialogue options without using conversations. Like this hardcore mode, it's just stacked and stacked upon like difficulties, man. It is brutal. Never mind hardcore plus. So yeah, hardcore plus is just same as the basic mode, what we said before, but you can't play in multiplayer once you die it's over. So hardcore is no, you can have no multiplayer and it's not permadeath. Hardcore plus is hardcore is multiplayer, no permadeath. Hardcore plus is no multiplayer and permadeath. Would you like an option maybe to some tick boxes to tick each one of these off maybe? So you could choose the level?
Yep.
Yeah, like create your own experience. And there's some fixes here. One of the noticeable ones is actually, we was doing this with the holy water. So added missing satanic altar in the quest Moise's Misery. There's 6 of them now, but you only need 5. All right, so it should be easier to find them all. And one that's actually been driving me crazy. Where are you? Because it was annoying the hell out of me and I thought I was going crazy. Yeah, fix the issue where holding down left mouse button to confirm the continue dialogue option would immediately select the first option in the next step of the dialogue. How many times did I want to continue and then it quickly clicked and I missed all the dialogue that was happening? I thought it was me, so I was trying to time it right, which was impossible, but now that has stopped. So guys, the future of Hobo Tough Life is looking very good. Let me know what you think to those updates. especially the hardcore and hardcore plus. I imagine by the time this goes out, some of you might be well on the way to doing hardcore plus. Yeah, awesome stuff. Right, let's continue, shall we? Let's play as straight into base building. Let's see how everything stacks. And look at that. I am actually at my the base, which actually needs some cleaning out. All right, if you guys want to join, you should be able to do that. Right, place in the inventory.
So with stacking, we should be able to put the toilet right over top of the sleeping area. That's perfect.
Right, first. I just want to see this. Can we stack roofs? Because this is like the whole second floor stuff, right? Place that in inventory. Oh, this could be everything or nothing. If not, so it doesn't go on top.
Maybe you need to be up there to look down at where you're placing it.
I'll jump on.
Also, if Bry's correct and it's only similar items, it looked like you might have been trying to place it on top of wooden, but
You think that'd make a difference?
I make no promises. I don't.
All right, so let's just see. First thing, I actually have two tires, so here we go. This is just like the most simplest stacking ever. There we go. And okay.
My
Yeah.
dog has no idea how to get up here.
It does it, but it's not like... It's really weird. You can't fully do it. Like, over in the middle doesn't work. And it, like, snaps away from it. Put it on an angle. Like, look at... Oh, ooh, that's... Huh. So let's see if we can stack... Yeah, so it's not just similar items, it's... Oh, yes, here we go. Like, if I was going to do a brick wall or something. I mean, this is clean, though. The cinder block's clean. And now if I was going to do a wall out of crates, could I put that on? All right. That's all I wanted to know. So we can kind of cheese it a little bit. So if we're looking from the top, let's say there was cinder blocks all the way around there, you'd think that there was cinder blocks there, but it's not. It's just a plastic crate. So we can get a little bit more for like a bang for our buck, if you will. All right. Intrigued about these mechanics, man. Is there a... Yes, that's not going on top either.
Yeah,
So
there's some things that don't seem
it's
like I
a
tried to move
little...
the stove.
It's like a little bit of a height restriction, because I can do that. So I can put the suitcase on the two tires. Now if I put that... Oh, and then some stuff stacks better than it, but then I can put that on top of there. This isn't a multi-pillar, is it? Oh, hey, do we have any more multi-pillars lying around the base? Because it doesn't show all the inventory. I need two for Moisner, I think.
Okay, it looks like all the building parts are bound to the ground. You can't place them up here at all.
But we can make it so we can't put anything on top of the roof.
I'm not sure about anything, but definitely not the building parts.
Oh, let's go. It's okay, we could make a cinder block walls, right? If they were, I don't know, they might let us put walls. In fact, speaking of walls,
Yeah.
I can work with this. Okay. So that's not stacking with me. This is interesting, though. And I'm here. Yeah, it's going right through on this one. I don't think even if we had two metal pieces, I don't know if that would make much difference. But are both of these wood? Yeah, so them two are the same. They're the same as that one there. You've already made some stairs. So, although they're similar, they're not. It's not going on. just removed the wall, the damn ceiling that I was on. Alright, so the cinder blocks is clean. That's what I care about. So so it's messing up a little bit there. Let me put my light on. There we go. Jesus, that's bright. So I'd move that a little bit further away. I wonder if that would work as a stairs. Here we go. And so if we move the bottom one, everything that is stacked on should go into my inventory. Look at that. It has. Oh, it does work as stairs as well. It's very, like... it's slow. Oh, I need more cinder blocks. But they look like stairs, kind of, right? Is there any bigger blocks that we could use?
I was trying the crib, but it doesn't seem to stack on anything.
So then here you would have 2 crates, but that might be the wrong size, actually. Right there.
There's some cinder blocks and tires in inventory as well.
Ah, good stuff. Trying to think, any crates we got? No more plastic crates. We need a lot of them for like missions and stuff like that. This is cool though, it just allows more freedom, right? So I wouldn't, yeah, I'd like something there, and then, because this is just for cosmetic reasons only, having the bricks. I think it would work. You could actually make stairs out of this. You just need a lot. And it's so slow, which is, it's miles easier just jumping like that, but aesthetically, needs to be aesthetically pleasing with the cinder blocks. But that's awesome. Shame we can't put any roofs on, but you could make it out of other stuff, like roofs on top of roofs. I wonder if we tried half walls. So, do I have the tires on me? I wanted to use these as a step up. Yeah, they're not fully going on. Oh, it looks a little bit better there. It's just, I don't know, if you've got OCD, this is going to trigger the hell out of you. I don't know, it's a step. I wonder, is it going to go on top of I wonder if if you had something to the height of there, could you use the corner to put something on?
Nice, Bri.
Yes.
I can stack people now. Oh, come on, pop up. No. Alright, that's fine. And I can't stack them on already stacked stuff either. And we can't stack cots. Yeah, so only some stuff. So what does that mean? They've only coded some stuff in?
Maybe they limited it specifically to some of the things that people were looking for.
Yeah, some of the stuff that, like, scatters around all the tiny stuff.
I suppose one does not often find a 2-story hobo camp.
Would be cool, though. Would be very cool. So these that we have dotted everywhere. Can we stack these? Oh, no way. Well, that's actually... All right. That's sufficient. I think these actually stack pretty good. I just didn't put that one on properly. Yep. It's literally a trash pile. Yeah, we can definitely make this place a lot cleaner now. That's the one that's already there. How's it going, Ash? Yeah. No, it's really good. He needed this. I want him to go even further and allow you to make multi-story stuff. Just put some... Yeah, I guess it don't make sense. Would you have a hobo camp with 2 stars? Like a slums then.
Like the favela.
Yeah. I know, we can do it.
I got 4 stealing options.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna have to try this
That
out.
increased?
Well, if you've got
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe,
Master one.
I just
Yeah.
got expert thief or something yesterday. Maybe that was the difference.
I know. Yeah, because she says you are going to get an extra option, right? But
Oh, I must have missed that.
did you beg and then it give you an option to choose from? Or was
No,
it
I went in. She didn't give me any money when I was begging, so I hit the steal option and it gave me 4 items to steal from.
It didn't give me none, so I was stealing from
Yeah, I know. She gave me no money, so I wanted to take what she had.
What's the chances that I can start a wall here? I'm intrigued. So will all these stack on top? You can actually make a whole hobo camp out of cinder blocks. And it does stack quite high. Alright. Anyone have 1,000 cinder blocks on here by any chance?
Yeah, Bry's got them stacked in his backpack.
I have to start looking.
Already! We haven't really done that much and it looks cleaner. Apart from the throne. Oh, is that not... Hey, is the throne not stacking on there properly now? Ah. What's going on? So you remember last time I put the throne on? I see the throne, the toilet. The toilet on top of the water tank.
Oh, not up there no more?
It no longer attaches. Oh, it goes on top. So you'd have thought in a stackable update it'd be the same as before, right? But no. All right, this is something that you can no longer do. It's staying up there forever.
Kind of makes sense that the complex equipment would stay on the ground. I wonder if that was their reasoning.
Yeah. Dak, thank you so much, buddy. 100 cinder bits. Here's some hearts in chat for Dak. Let's go, man. Thank you. Yo, this... So... Wait. Ah, but the... What? The lion does? Huh. Yo, it's just trial and error with this game, guys. Just you might be able to find some hidden gems that stack on top of each other. Oh wait, I think it went. Maybe because it was already on there. I think it may be because it's already on there, but yeah, I'm gonna put it down. The fact that that goes on there, this should now. Watch this. I'm never gonna be able to do this. Oh shit! I think it is. Oh no! Oh no! The throne is no longer going to be high up. But I can with a lion. I can put the lion on the toilet. Oh. Oh, what the hell? Alright, this might be a little bit better. I'm sure it went green then. That's better. Never mind. Screw it on the water tank. Oh, yeah. Going to be guarded now for life. Oh, where shall I put this? I'll keep it over here. I almost want to use... Do I need toilet? No. Alright. Jeez, it's gone dark already. Awesome. Stuff now stacks. Some stuff stacks. Some stuff doesn't.